Hello and welcome to Essie's Pilates. This is a 15-minute Pilates workout. We're going to get a nice burn. So let's get going. All right, let's start with our legs nice and wide. Scoop your tummy in and up. Find the length through your spine. Reach your arms out, peripheral vision. Lengthen and exhale. Let's squat down, nice and low. All right, take a moment to really press those knees out to the side so that you can feel those glutes activating. And your tailbone is directly down to the floor. You're going to lift your right heel just off the floor. We keep it there. Little pulses. That's it. About 10-ish. 2, 1. Press that heel down. Other heel lifts. Little pulses. Once again, about 10-ish. I can't really count really well, but yeah. 2 and 1, press that heel down and lift all the way back up, reach your arms up, and then exhale, let's squat back down, arms still peripheral vision. You're gonna lift that right heel up, press it down, left heel up, press it down. Keep rotating those knees open to the side and down. And actively press that heel down into the floor, to find more activation in your muscles. And once again, about 10-ish. And we go for 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and 1. All right, can we lift both heels up? We keep it there. Little pulses, pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Actively press those heels down. Reach your arms up as you lift all the way back up. Inhale and exhale. Let's squat back down. This time lift up that right heel and you're going to tilt over towards your right side. Bring that right hand to the front of your leg. Try to maybe touch your fingertips to the floor or at least just go as far as what feels good for you. Look up towards your left arm and then use that left side to lift yourself back up. Right heel down, left heel up. Whew, I'm starting to feel the burn. Over to your left side, same thing. And lifting all the way back up and press yourself all the way up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let's go down. This time 2 before we come back up. So 2 on each side. To the right side, lift back up to center. Lift your left heel, tilt over to your left. Reach in opposition with your right hand, back up to center, back to that right side, tilt down, all the way back up, back to the left side, tilt down, reach back up to center, heels down, lift up. One more round, this time 3 on each side. Lengthen, exhale, we squat down. Lift your right heel up, tilt over to the right, fingertips maybe touching the floor, back to center, left heel up, reach over to the left, back to center, oh, I'm feeling this, and back to center, left, and back to center, one last time on each side, back to center, over to the left, back to center, reach all the way up, and wiggle the hips out. Whew, okay, feeling those inner thighs, outer thighs, everything working. Okay, from here, come to the edge of your mat, reach your arms all the way up, roll down. And once your fingertips are touching the floor, step your hands out into a plank. Squeeze your heels together. Squeeze the balls of your feet together. Take a moment to shine your chest forward, slide your shoulders down into your side, really wrap the back of your thighs, and then keep holding your spine with your lower abdominals. That's it. We stay there. We're going to take 2 breaths here. Every time as you exhale, wrap your abdominals tighter around your spine. So inhale, exhale. Think of growing taller and more narrow. Tall and thin. Last breath here. Exhale. All right, press back into your down dog. Paddle your feet out quickly. Then from here, you're going to bring your chest over your palms. So you're almost like in a half down dog, okay? Stick your tailbone out, scoop in your lower abdominals. Let's start with your right leg. You're going to reach that right leg straight to the back. You want to keep your hips squared off here. Now really press away with your palms. Slide your shoulders down into your side and reach that right leg all the way up to the sky. Lower that leg down, tap it onto the floor. Squeeze your right glute to lift that leg back up. Lower that leg down and squeeze your glute to lift that leg back up. Lower down, squeeze and lift up. Only 2 more here. We're going for 5 on each side. And lengthen to lift. Last one. Lengthen to lift, keep that leg there. Your hips are still squared off. From here, keep your shoulders squared, but lift that right hip open to the right side. So we're twisting the lower body. Then still pressing equal amount through both palms. Reach the legs to the opposite corner of the room. Reach a little bit further. And then you can bring that leg all the way down. And you're going to press back into your down dog. Quickly lower your knees down. Quickly press back into your shell stretch. 1 breath here. And that breath is done. We come back into our plank. Reach into that plank. Squeeze your heels together. Slide your shoulders down into your side. 2 breaths here. We grow tall and thin. Inhale. Exhale, wrap your abdominals like a 3D corset around your spine. Last one. All right. Back into your down dog. Readjust your hands if you need to. Step out your feet. Then you come back into that half down dog. So bring your chest in line with your wrists. And this time, reach your left leg away. Squeeze the glute to lift that leg up. Chest is reaching forward. Toes are reaching to the back. And lower that leg down. Squeeze your left glute to reach that leg up. Keep on breathing. Let's go for 3 more. That glute is lifting that leg up. And this is the last one. Now reach that leg up. You're going to keep your shoulders squared off. And then you tilt that left hip open to the left side. Make sure you're still pressing equal amount through both arms. Shoulders staying squared. Reach that toe to the opposite corner of the room. And bring the leg back down. And then from here, lower both knees down. Quickly press back into your shell stretch. Take a breather. Okay. We roll all the way back up. And you're going to turn around. Feet to the front. We're going to roll all the way down. Lengthen and all the way down. You're going to lift your legs up into tabletop. Hold onto your hamstrings. Curl your forehead forward and sink your abdominals, sink your rib cage. And then from here, single leg stretch, 5 core series. Rub those inner thighs together and really feel how you stretch that leg out. That's it. And we're going to do 6 of each. Last one here. And then curl into a small little ball. Keep your rib cage down, keep your abdominals down. And then reach the legs and the arms nice and tall, growing tall and thin. Circle the arms around and reach for those toes. Lengthen out. Exhale, circle around to reach for those toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, circle around. 3 more here. Double leg stretch. And last one. And this time, reach your legs straight up to the sky. Can you climb your legs, your hands up towards your ankles, maybe your knees? Reach for those ankles if you can. And don't hang with your shoulders, elbows open to the side. Press the one leg down and then switch the legs. That's it. And keep on switching the legs. And then see if you can climb up even higher against your leg. But try to bring your forehead more towards your leg instead of your leg towards your forehead. Keep reaching the legs actively out of your hip joints. All right. Last one on each side. Both legs reach up to the sky. Feel how you lengthen those legs out of your hip joints. Squeeze your heels together so that you can wrap your seat. Hands behind your head, stacked on top of one another. Look towards your belly button. Sink your tummy deeper as you lower those legs down. 2, 3, and lift. 2, 3. Down. 2, 3. Lift. 2, 3. Down. 2, 3. Lift. 2, 3. Just pull all your organs down to keep that spine stable. We've got 2 more here. Okay, last one. And lift up. Now, can you keep the height of your upper body? Pull your right knee into your chest. Twist towards your right side and really look towards that bottom elbow. Keep the height in the upper body and we twist to the other side. And we twist. Really wringing out that air of your rib cage. And twist and reach, and twist and reach. 2 more. Last one. Other side. Goodness, lower down. Take a quick breath. Okay, we roll up. Anchor your heels nice and sturdy into the mat. Reach your arms all the way behind you. Pull your ribcage down. Press your heels into the mat. Scoop up your lower abdominals. And then nod your chin. And we start rolling all the way up to find a good stretch. Pull your tummy away from your thighs as you reach up and over. And then tuck your tailbone underneath you. And we start rolling all the way back down. And let's do 2 more like this. Nod your chin. And exhale all the way up and over. And all the way down. Last one. And over. And all the way down. All right. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock yourself up into a seated position. Let's come onto our knees for side leg series. Again. Reach your arms out into a T shape. Zip in your core. Tilt over towards your right wrist. Lengthen your left leg out. Left hand behind your head. Lengthen your entire spine. Reach that left leg out and lift it up. From here, we grow taller. Lift that leg up, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift, down. Let's go for 3 more, so 6 of each. And lift, down. Now keep reaching that leg. And then from here, 6 circles to the front. 2, 1, reverse. 3, 2, 1. Keep reaching. Can you bring that leg all the way to the front and then press it to the back using your glute? Reach that leg to the front, press it to the back. 4 more. Press it to the back. How stable can you keep your torso while that leg is moving? I think this is the last 2. And lengthen, press that leg to the back, bring that leg in line with your hip, lengthen, reach the top hand out, lower that leg down, take a quick stretch here, and then lift up by using your obliques, and a counter stretch towards the other side. Bring your arms out into a T shape, and knees together, tilt over to the other side. Same thing, right hand behind your head, and lengthen the leg all the way up, keep lengthening as you lift, lower down. Lengthen, lift, lower down. 4 more. Keep on breathing. This is the last one. Lengthen that leg. Keep it lifted. 6 circles to the front. 2, 1. Lengthen, reverse. 2, 1, keep reaching. This side is struggling. Forward, press that leg back. Forward, press that leg back. We try to keep that leg on the same plane, but as you can see, I'm really struggling here. Only 3 more. 2. Last one. Reach that leg out, lower that leg down, stretch up and over with that top arm. Push yourself actively away from the mat. Reach the top arm up, lift yourself up, counter stretch to the other side. You bring your arms out into T shape, and then from here, bring your knees together, and you're going to turn so that you can place your hands underneath your shoulders. And you're going to step your legs back out into a plank, squeeze your heels together, and then press yourself back so that you can almost lower your tailbone down onto your heels, and then lengthen back into your plank again. Push yourself back. Maybe you can touch your heels with the tailbone, and all the way back forward into your plank. And all the way back. And lengthen all the way back forward. Squeeze those heels together. Really keep on squeezing those heels together to connect the midline of your body. Okay, let's go for 2 more here. And all the way forward. And last one here. And all the way forward. You're going to keep your plank. You can squeeze the toes all together. You know the drill. 2 more breaths. We're growing tall and thin. Last one. Press up into your down dog. Paddle out your feet. And then try to keep your knees straight as possible as you walk your feet to your hands. As soon as your feet are with your hands, then you can just take a quick stretch here. Bend your knees softly, scoop in your abdominals, start rolling up. Bring your arms up with you like zombie arms. Reach it up, sink the shoulders. Exhale. All right. One last breath here. Inhale. Extend your arms up. Slide your shoulders down your back. Turn your palms facing out. Zip your core and sides up as you press your arms down, down. All right. Thank you so much for joining me.